we'll take you down the catwalk where local models are raising money to support their community. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight on the KMIR 6 News at 6 o'clock. I'm Gloria Margarita. And there was another entertaining event today. Canines and felines strutted their furry selves down the runway to raise money for a breed of their own. KMIR 6 reporter Shauna Karami is live to tell us how local animals will benefit from this. Shauna?
That's right, Gloria. The Palm Springs Animal Shelter is in serious need of help. The shelter itself is about 50 years old and incredibly run down. Last year, the city of Palm Springs allocated $5 million to help to build a whole new center, but they're still about $1 to $2 million short. Now, the new shelter will benefit the animals in so many different aspects. Namely, I want to point out that no adoptable animal will be put down there. Also, the animals will have more space, larger kennels and dog runs, a new state-of-the-art clinic, and an adoption center that will allow people to interact with animals in a friendly atmosphere before picking the right one to take home. Also, for the environmentalists out there, the new shelter will be completely eco-friendly. I spoke to Suzanne Delahanty, who owns PAWZ for Cause, which donates 20% of all of their store proceeds to benefit the animal shelter. Also, they hold events like today's Project Ruffway, in which 100% of proceeds go towards building the new animal shelter. She explains why the new shelter is so needed.
Well, the shelter is really in disarray. It needs repair. It needs to be bigger. There's a good staff there, but they really need to have more space for the dogs. They're cramped in these terribly small concrete and chain link fence boxes. They have no room to run, play. They have no toys, and there's no space for more animals. It's just completely outgrown the city.
We'll be bringing you the whole story tonight at 11, so please tune in and see how you can get involved and help this great cause.
It was a day of canine couture and feline fur on the catwalk, and all for a good cause. Find out more when we take a look behind the scenes at Palm Springs' own Project Ruffway. The KMIR 6 News at 11 starts right now. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight on the KMIR 6 News at 11. I'm Gloria Margarita. Coming up next, four-legged friends strut their fluff today on a catwalk. Why cats and dogs are working together for a good cause when your KMIR 6 News at 11 returns. Welcome back. Today, dogs and cats gave new meaning to the word catwalk. They strutted their stuff to raise money for a special cause. KMIR 6 reporter Shauna Karami was there to catch all the pet action.
Today, animal lovers showed up to watch four-legged models strut their stuff on the Ruffway to help raise money for the Palm Springs Animal Shelter. The shelter is entering its 50th year and the facilities are very outdated. There isn't enough space for the animals and healthcare has become a real problem. Last year alone, over 1,100 animals were rescued and brought to the shelter.
It's terrible. The dogs are crowded. The cats are crowded into cages. It's very confined and old and falling apart. And so we're building a shelter, and it's going to be LEED certified. It's going to be no kill, and it's going to be wonderful.
But there are high hopes for the new Palm Springs shelter. Last year, the city allocated $5 million to help build a new animal shelter, but they are still $1 to $2 million short. That's where Suzanne Delahanty and her organization PAWZ for Cause steps in. Today's Project Ruffway was a community effort to help raise money for our furry friends.
We are basically a charity-based boutique. I opened about 4 months ago with the concept of trying to find creative ways to raise money for the shelter.
The new shelter will be state-of-the-art and will include many new amenities.
There are so many things that the new shelter we want to be able to offer. More space for the pets, an interactive, possibly a clinic, outdoor space for the dogs, and most importantly for me is an adoption center.
And for all of you environmentalists out there, the new shelter will be completely eco-friendly. You can get involved by donating or volunteering through Friends of the Palm Springs Animal Shelter. Shauna Karami, KMIR 6 News.
Those pets are so cute, aren't they?